Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm going to tell you 3 key things that the UK government has finally and officially banned all workers and immigrants from doing in the UK. And let me tell you something, number 2 will shock you and many people don't even know about it. And if you don't want to risk getting deported from this country, then you need to make sure that you're respecting all the rules and you're aware of this. If you're interested, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am interested to know more, and I'll send the details your way. And please, if you know anybody in the UK, out of the UK, share this video with them so that they are aware of these. And because these rules and these bans, like I said, many people are not aware. So the first option or the first ban is that if you're an immigrant in the UK, it is illegal for you to work part-time. Many people don't know about this, and I'm going to explain, what it means. And by the way, I am very enthusiastic about the best opportunities in the UK, career progression and all of that. And if you're interested in UK jobs, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need UK jobs, and I'm able to support you with that because I've got 16 years of experience in healthcare, 14 years in the UK. I relocated as a carer in a nursing home, working 40 hours a week, making £16,000 a year. But I've now progressed to an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job. And I currently earn in excess of £150,000 per year. So there are strategies that if you know, you learn, you implement, your life in the UK will be a huge success, and you will really benefit, the outcome from being in this beautiful, amazing country. So if you need support, leave a comment in the comment section and say need support with UK jobs, because I can give you one-to-one support. Obviously, UK jobs, visa sponsorship, switching your visa, relocation through the best employers, obviously, switching your visa to the NHS, jobs that allow dependents, and most importantly, career progression strategies. That's what I'm really passionate about. Now you're in this country, how do you progress to the most senior jobs so you can work less, earn more, and retire early? And that is why this evening I'm doing a live class about how to apply for these jobs. What are the companies still recruiting? How do you apply? And all of that. Many of you have registered. If you've not registered, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to attend a live class, and I'll send the details your way. You can also join my free group on Telegram. I've dropped the link in the comment section below. Simply head over to Telegram, type Nurse Melvis Career Coaching, the group will pop up and you can join that way. It's the same as my website, which is Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in that class this evening, because I can look at your CV, supporting information, what do you need, and just get to answer all your questions about UK jobs, visa sponsorship, nursing. We'll also talk about the free nursing courses, how to work and study for free in the UK, even if you need visa sponsorship, even as an international student, even as an overseas worker, or if you've already got British, settlement status in this country. How do you apply? What are those companies? What do they need? So again, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to study for free in the UK, because this is crucial information, and these opportunities, that's where the government is putting in money, because they have reduced money from other sectors. So you want to be smart, you want to be wise, you want to be strategic, and that is why I'm here to hold your hand, to help you through that process. So again, leave a comment and say I need support with UK jobs, because yes, I'm able to support you with that. So the first thing, like I said, is you're not allowed to work part-time in the UK as an immigrant. The only immigrants that are allowed to work part-time are students during term time. So if you've got a student visa during term time, you can work part-time. But if you have a UK work visa, it is illegal for you to work part-time. In fact, you cannot even work less than 37.5 hours a week with the employer that has given you COS. Look, many of you watching this are already guilty. If you've been in the UK and you're not working full-time for the employer that has given you visa sponsorship, let me tell you something. It's going to be a massive challenge getting indefinite leave to remain in the UK. And as you know, the government is on a mission to reduce as many immigrants as they need and people that they think are unproductive. Because if you're in this country and you're not employed, it's like, and you're on a work visa, is that productivity? That's something that you would need to answer by. So what should you do if you're in this position? You need to focus on getting a job with an employer like the NHS, because they guarantee you working hours, and you will not have a time where you're suddenly thinking, oh my God, am I going to have shifts next week? Oh my God, am I going to have working hours? Or am I going to be deported from the UK today? There's none of that with the NHS. And that's why I'm a huge advocate for NHS jobs. I've got 13 years of experience working for the NHS. I started at band 1 and I've been able to progress right to the top. I've had management and leadership positions, so I know what I'm talking about. I also offer consulting, by the way, supporting these companies and organizations, with career progression strategies for their staff when they've got recruitment events, induction days, universities when I've got, open days. So I know what I'm talking about. and they are very, very good. And they have clinical, non-clinical jobs. You don't have to be a nurse, carer, doctor, the typical ones to get a job with them. You can have admin jobs, you can have jobs in recruitment, there's occupational therapy. I mean, I supported somebody recently to get a job the person came to the UK, IT, visa sponsorship. They were laid off, and so they joined my coaching program and said, Nurse Melvis, I need to get into healthcare because I've just been laid off. I have 2 years left to get indefinite leave to remain. So I supported her to get a job in the NHS as an occupational therapy assistant. This is somebody who's never even heard about it. So it's about guidance. It's about knowing what the jobs need, how to apply, preparing for the interview, and you can do it. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I deserve this opportunity. And if you need support with NHS jobs, just leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need support with NHS jobs. But you can contact me directly. Like I said, my website is Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. The second thing is, if you leave the UK, you must document every single day that you leave the UK and come back. Where did you go? What did you go to do? How long did you stay? What did you do? Every single thing. It has to be documented. Many people don't know about this, but when you're applying for your indefinite leave to remain, as well as your citizenship, they will check these details. So if you're somebody who is going out of the UK every day, or you're like, oh no, this UK is not for me, I've got a dependent visa, so I'm just going to go back home, just come and see my family here when I can, all of that. When it comes time for indefinite leave to remain, you're going to have massive challenges. So now that you know, it is banned for you to be out of the UK for a certain period of time, but you need to document every single day that you're going out of the UK, coming back, where did you go, what did you do, and all of that. Again, I have supported, one of the nurses who is in my program, and she travels like every, like literally every 3 months, she's going abroad. And her application, you needed to see the list, of days that she went out of the UK was a lot, but obviously she met the requirement to still have visa sponsor, to still have, the indefinite leave to remain, because the number of days don't exceed the number of banned days that you need to be out of the UK. But the thing is, you need to include all of them on your application, both for the indefinite leave to remain as well as the citizenship. So you need to keep track of all of that, because if you're not British and you don't have indefinite leave to remain, you cannot just rock into the UK anytime that you want. Again, people are not aware, but that's why you've got me here. And by the way, if you haven't joined this family, like really, you want to hit the subscribe button below, hit that follow button below so that you're informed every single day here. And by the way, I've got a support group called the Work From Home Tribe, which is where I support you to get started earning extra money from home anywhere in the world. Now, this is how I currently make about £15,000 every month from home, excluding my job as an advanced nurse practitioner. So I've got a support group called the Work From Home Tribe. I've dropped the link in the comment section. You can join. When you join, you have the links. The companies are recruiting globally. You get support from myself. I've also got community managers who've got extensive knowledge in IT and work from home jobs. I've also got CV samples, cover letter samples, links, companies, free courses in things like data entry, data analytics, customer service, everything you need to start earning money from home, side hustles, remote jobs, and all of that globally. You can join from anywhere in the world. So you can leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to make more money from home, and I'll send the details your way. The last thing is public funds. This is something that is very controversial. Now, what is considered public funds? Student finance, for example, is public funds, but your employer supporting you with career progression is not public funds. This is how I was able to get visa sponsorship and get my tuition fees paid for 2 master's degrees in the UK, and I was on visa sponsorship. Because if your employer is supporting you with career progression, it is not public funds. But student finance is public funds. So that's an example. Unemployment benefit is public funds. So if you are an immigrant in the UK, you are not entitled to any public funds. You're banned literally from accessing anything that is considered public funds in the UK. And there's a long list of things that are considered public funds and that are not public funds. And it is your duty and responsibility to know, depending on the visa that you have and lots of other conditions. So if you want more information about the public funds, leave a comment in the comment section and say more info about public funds, and I'll send those your way. But I've got a free group on Telegram. You're more than welcome to join. The name of the group is Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. There's also a link in the comment section for you to join. And like I said, my website is Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. You can contact me directly if you need that one-to-one guidance with UK jobs, visa sponsorship, studying for free in the UK, even as an international student, upgrading, your career to the most senior positions so they can work less, earn more, and retire early. And so leave a comment in the comment section and say, I watched this video till the end, and I'll see you in that live class this evening from 8:30 p.m. UK time. And share